Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and as you guys can probably tell from my shirt, I'm going to talk about Kingdom Hearts. I could have easily put this on my Kingdom Hearts channel, but I wanted to make this video and put it on this channel. And the reason why I'm making this video is because thinking like Kingdom Hearts is officially turning 20, and it's it's going to have its 20th anniversary event real soon. And I want to talk about why I got into Kingdom Hearts. Or what I love about Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts has been around in my life ever since the first game came out on the PlayStation 2. And even though my brother introduced me to it. Like, I didn't originally play it in my family. It was my brother who originally played it. He introduced it to me. But ever since then, ever since I see my brother play, and whenever, the rare times when my brother allowed me to play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, which were his games, I, so much fun playing it. Especially Kingdom Hearts 2, which was, my favorite, is, to this day, my favorite Kingdom Hearts game to play. Hell, I even got a shirt that's to Kingdom Hearts 2. And I had the 1.5, 2.5 collections on Kingdom Hearts on PlayStation 3, and I got the all-in-one pack, Kingdom Hearts 3 and Melody and Memories. So the story so far, I should say. So I literally got all of the Kingdom Hearts games on the PlayStation 4, which I do have a Kingdom Hearts channel, which I will be plugging approximately now in the video if I do this premiere style. Otherwise, you guys can look at the description of this video, and the link to my Kingdom Hearts channel will be in there. But no, yeah, Kingdom Hearts has, like I said, been around since since the time the first game came out, and I have shown these on my the 4 keyplays I have on live stream. Which, if you guys want to, hop into one of my live streams and request seeing them, and I will show you guys. I was 6 at the time when Kingdom Hearts 1 came out. And I'm currently 26 now. And so it's been a part of my life for a good majority of it. And it's such an amazing story. And the thing that initially got me into Kingdom Hearts wasn't the Final Fantasy aspect, because I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy. I know some people are big fans of Final Fantasy. One of my best friends, she's pretty much in love with Final Fantasy. I never got into the Final Fantasy games personally, but I do respect Final Fantasy, even though I never got it. That's not me hating on Final Fantasy. It's just saying I never got into it. It wasn't my cup of tea, even though I do acknowledge that there are some really good story elements in there, even if I'm not Team Final Fantasy. But the thing that got me into Kingdom Hearts originally was you get to go to different worlds, right? That were based off of Disney movies, like Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, Nightmare Before Christmas, The Lion King, Chicken Little. Lilo and Stitch was more Stitch was a summon in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, and there was kind of a world in Birth by Sleep that was Lilo and Stitch vibe, but I'm just waiting for the day where we actually get a Lilo and Stitch world. And there's other worlds too that I have not mentioned, Little Mermaid, Tron, Pirates of the Caribbean, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Big Hero 6, Tangled, Frozen, and more worlds that I have not listed in yet. And if I could go on and on and on about the worlds that were in the Kingdom Hearts universe. So that's what essentially what got me into Kingdom Hearts. Essentially, was seeing the Disney characters. You as Sora, well, Sora at the time, because Sora was the main character of Kingdom Hearts 1. You as Sora gets to go around going to like Alice, like Wonderland, like meeting Alice, meeting Tarzan, meeting Hercules, Aladdin, Princess Jasmine, Jack Skeleton, Simba, Bambi, Dumbo, Mushu, Beast, Peter Pan, and like some other popular Disney characters. You gotta meet pretty much and team up with them. Or like some of those characters that I was mentioning by name, they were actual summons, and that, like I said, being able to meet your favorite Disney characters and tag teaming with them, that was alone was awesome. That got me in. But as I got older, it was because I liked their messaging about connections, right? And how connections can make you stronger. And I do like the whole light dark theme that they have in like what the 6, 9, 10, 11 Kingdom Hearts games that they currently have for the moment. 12 if you count the mobile game. The 12 Kingdom Hearts games has really changed my life in general. It also, kind of like with Star Wars a bit, Kingdom Hearts has taught me that there, like, some people may fall to the dark side, right? But they can also be redeemed. And in Star Wars case, and I'll bring up Star Wars into this, which I'm hoping, part of me immediately hopes that Star Wars gets into Kingdom Hearts. But in like Star Wars case, it's like sometimes you just need a catalyst to help bring the light side back out of you. And in Kingdom Hearts, going back to Kingdom Hearts, that's part, like, the main reason why I love the character of Riku. Because in the 12 Kingdom Hearts games, the first game, we go, like, off the bat. Riku and Sora and Kairi were best friends. They essentially split up. And in Kingdom Hearts 1, Kairi lost her heart. Sora and Riku essentially had the same goal, trying to, like, protect Kairi, get her to wake up and stuff like that. But Sora chose the light path, whereas Riku let his darkness and his insecurities get the best of him. And even though he had good intentions trying to help Kairi, he fell to the dark side. But towards the end of the game, he essentially redeems himself, or starts to. And then, like, Chain of Memories, 358 Days Over 2, Kingdom Hearts 2 is where we really see that redemption arc take into, like, big effect for Riku. And you can say, like, here and there in those Kingdom Hearts series after Kingdom Hearts 2, we still get to see Riku redeeming himself and see Riku kind of struggling with the darkness still. Like, the darkness haunting him. You can say that, but Riku is my favorite because he did fall to the dark side. He came back, he redeemed himself, and he still struggles with that darkness to a certain extent. And like, Kingdom Hearts definitely made me not be so negative. It's like, well, of course, Sora. I'm trying to get Sora being this character. He essentially taught me not to, like, essentially, like, yes, things might be gloomy for a bit, but they're not always gonna be gloomy. And it's pretty much about your mind. You have to have that mentality and that positive mentality, and of course, a good group of friends, and you can pretty much conquer anything. And Kingdom Hearts. I mean, there's like I know this is like a 10-minute video so far, but there's like my explanation of why I like am still into Kingdom Hearts is like pretty much what I just said. Get to essentially meet your favorite Disney characters and tag team again with them against the bad guys. And I like the whole light and dark scenario that they have. And I do like the whole connection thing that they have going on. And I know where he's going in phase 2 of Kingdom Hearts, which took like about 20 years to be in phase 1. But yeah, it's taking us like I know we just ended phase 1 of Kingdom Hearts, which is like the Xehanort saga, and we're going into phase 2, which essentially part of that is a bit of a spoiler alert if you guys haven't played these two games. Sora goes missing in the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts A Melody of Memory is them searching for Sora. Was they don't find Sora in here, but they get a lead. So clearly, if not the entirety of phase 2, at least at least a few games in the next few games of Kingdom Hearts that's pushing forward is going to be searching for Sora. And I like that. I'm interested. And I do like how, at least in the like, with the exception of like Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, pretty much like all you have to do is to really beat the final like the story on like the hardest difficulty potentially, or the second hardest difficulty, and you get this scene after the credits. And part of the scene after the credits is pretty much a hint of what we can either expect in the long term of Kingdom Hearts, the series, or in the next game, like with Kingdom Hearts 2. We got a scene after the credits of for Birth by Sleep, and then towards the end of Birth by Sleep, we essentially get a scene after the credits that essentially teases for Kingdom Hearts 3. Or recoded that essentially is a huge tease of what we could essentially expect in Kingdom Hearts 3. Pretty much. And so pretty much that as well. Like we get little teases, and even though I verbally said, and you guys can see this on my Kingdom Hearts channel, where I said Dream Drop Distance is my least favorite Kingdom Hearts game due to them constantly making you switch between Sora and Riku, which I wouldn't mind that if they did not have you do that in boss battles. I'm telling you, the moment they have you switch between Riku and Sora in the boss battles, that becomes extremely frustrating, because then once you switch back, you have to start from the boss battle from the beginning. And that's the only reason why I dislike playing Dream Drop Distance. Even though I do enjoy the story and I've seen the cutscenes on YouTube, I just dislike the story. Not the story. I like the story. It's just dislike how they force you to change between characters. And Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. But that's just me. That's just me. But essentially, that's why I love Kingdom Hearts. That's why I am still invested in Kingdom Hearts. It's because of the whole connection thing. Light Between Dark. It bringing like the Disney characters, Disney that we all know and love, and it's just really fun. It's really fun, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for Kingdom Hearts, and I don't know if you guys are Kingdom Hearts fans, but if you guys are, please tell me what you guys think about the whole Kingdom Hearts series. Like, are you guys a fan of it? Are any about it? And if you guys have a Kingdom Hearts story you want to share, please share them in the comment section. I would be very much interested in reading about them because I love just hearing people's experiences about different things, and yeah, it excites me. So, love you all. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another, and have a wonderful day. And as the saying goes in Kingdom Hearts, may your heart be your guiding key.